Corn chopping season is well underway, and Big Tractor Power is at a dairy farm southwest of Nashville, Tennessee. In this video, we're going to take a look at some classic John Deere green iron packing corn silage in a bunker, and also we'll head out to the field so that we can see and hear the forage harvesting operation as a chopper fills trucks and they haul the corn silage back to the farm to be stored to make feed for the dairy cows. I always enjoy tracking down classic John Deere tractors, and this video will feature a John Deere 8630 four-wheel drive tractor with a Degelman blade pushing the silage, as well as a John Deere 4650 front-wheel assist tractor packing the silage. Out in the cornfield, the farm uses a John Deere 7500 forage harvester to chop their corn, and we'll watch this big machine harvesting the corn and climb up in the cab to learn about its operation. We'll also follow the process of the trucks hauling the corn silage back to the farm and unloading at the bunker. This farm operates a number of makes and models of dump trucks to haul corn silage away from the forage harvester, including single axle, tandem axle, and an 18-wheel semi-truck. We'll see GMC, Ford, and international trucks moving anywhere from 8 to 20 tons of corn silage. We're up in the cab of the farm's main workhorse and pushing the corn silage during the harvest season. This is a John Deere 8630 four-wheel drive tractor. It was manufactured in Waterloo, Iowa from 1975 through 1978. It's powered by a John Deere 619 cubic inch 10.1 liter engine, rated at 275 engine horsepower and 225 PTO horsepower. It has a quad range partial power shift transmission with 16 forward and 4 reverse speeds, which are very handy in moving back and forth on this pile of corn silage. This Tennessee dairy farm stores its corn silage in a cement pit-style bunker silo. It can be filled from 2 different sides. Initially, when corn is brought in, it is unloaded at the road level, and as the silage pile rises above the walls of the bunker, then it is filled from the backside off a cement platform where we currently see the John Deere 8630 pushing the corn silage in from. Up in the cab of the John Deere 8630, I talked about the tractor's quad range partial power shift transmission with 16 forward and 4 reverse speeds. And I mentioned that this is a very helpful range to help push this corn silage across the bunker. The tractor is utilizing a Degelman dozer blade, and it has to take that 8 to 20 tons of corn silage that is coming in from the trucks and feather it out across the length of the pile 4 inches deep. So they use that blade and the transmission to move that ton of silage and make it only 4 inches deep by the time it reaches the end of the pit. Following right behind the John Deere 8630 four-wheel drive tractor and the Degelman blade is a John Deere 4650 front-wheel assist tractor. After the Degelman blade feathers out the pile of corn silage to just 4 inches deep, the farm has to make another pass to compact those 4 inches down to 2 inches to help squeeze the air out of the silage so it can begin fermenting in the pile to become a nutritious feed for the dairy cows in about 30 to 45 days. The John Deere 4650 was manufactured in Waterloo, Iowa from 1982 through 1988. It's rated at 165 PTO horsepower. It's powered by a John Deere 466 cubic inch 7.6 liter engine, and it features a John Deere quad range partial power shift 16 forward and 6 reverse speed transmission. Those 6 reverse speeds are very helpful as this tractor spends most of its time in the pile moving backwards very slowly, compacting the corn down. We're out at the cornfield with the farm's John Deere 7500 self-propelled forage harvester so that you can see and hear this machine in operation. We'll also climb up in the cab of the machine to see the operator's perspective. It's harvesting the corn with a John Deere 778 row independent corn head This header is using large buzz saws to slice through 8 rows of 30-inch space corn. The Forage harvester is rated at 505 horsepower. It's powered by a John Deere 12.5-liter engine. John Deere self-propelled forage harvesters like this model 7500 utilize the same engines that are found in the John Deere articulated four-wheel drive tractors. The machine requires so much horsepower because it's harvesting tons of silage per minute, processing plants that are 14 foot tall or taller, taking in all of the leaves and stalks and ears of corn. In the case of the 7500 in this video, it's harvesting 25 feet of corn as it passes across the field. All of that crop material is chopped up into small bits and then blown into the truck, either to the side or, as we saw at the beginning of this video clip, over the top of the truck and into the bed when they're opening up the field. And that all requires a lot of horsepower to process the crop into feed. The John Deere 7500 self-propelled forage harvester was manufactured from 2002 through 2007 at John Deere's Harvester Works in Zweibrücken, Germany. Touch that and then it goes back and forth.
Right, that's cool. And I can put it all on this. That's not much help right there.
Farms usually like to try to produce 20 to 22 tons of corn silage per acre. And again, you can see this big 7500 using all that horsepower to move tons of feed from the field over to the truck, and it's filled in just a matter of minutes. I hope you've enjoyed seeing, hearing, and learning about all of this large John Deere farm equipment processing corn into feed for dairy cows. It is a very well-coordinated effort during harvest time when you're producing corn silage. You have to have the machinery to harvest the corn, to move it from the field to the farm, and the equipment to process it quickly into the bunk for storage so that there are no hang-ups, because the corn silage has to be ideally harvested at about 65% moisture, and every day that you are still out in the field harvesting, it begins to dry down and lose feed quality. So you need all of this machinery to make the harvest happen and to put away enough feed to feed your cows for the next year. If you would like to see more farm equipment videos like this, consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there are over 1,000 videos of farm machines in action. If you are already a subscriber, thank you, and make sure to check the Big Tractor Power YouTube homepage often, as new videos are posted every 2 to 3 days. If you have any questions about the video, the farm equipment, or anything else, please leave them in the comment section below, as I try to answer every question that is posted. If you would like to get a preview of what's coming to the channel next, check out Big Tractor Power Instagram, where I share pictures and video clips of what is currently being filmed in the field. As always, thank you for watching.